The God of Mischief literally meets his match in Loki Episode 3, and during an adventure on a dying moon, the gloriously purposeful pair uncovered another batch of MCU Easter eggs. Hey, and welcome to Screen Rant. I'm Greg Elliott, and although this week's action is a little more self-contained compared to last week's history-spanning episode, it's got some big reveals about the nature of the TVA, callbacks to earlier films and deep-cut nods to the comics, and some smashing parallels between brothers. So let's take a look at all the MCU Easter eggs we found in Lamentis, the third episode of Loki.
You idiot! This is Lamentis 1!
I don't know what I mean!
The episode takes place on the about-to-be-annihilated moon of Lamentis 1, and of course, the writing team at Loki didn't just pull that name out of a hat. Lamentis first featured as a Kree outworld in a one-shot prologue to Marvel's Annihilation Conquest comic run in 2007, and that's been its only appearance prior to this, but it at least seems like the MCU version does share its purple-colored atmosphere. On Lamentis, and free from the restrictions of the TVA, Loki also gets his magic back. There's some shape-shifting, teleporting, your basic parlor trick fireworks. We haven't seen this before, so whatever that is. And just enough weird stuff happened that we're not entirely sure the whole episode wasn't some sort of big trick the whole time. Is Loki getting played? Is he the player? Well, nobody knows, but we're sure that we'll find out soon.
Another!
There's some pretty direct visual parallels to the MCU as well. We see the return of Loki's Ragnarok knife-flipping skills. He drinks just like his brother Thor does. He has another thrown-to-the-ground hair flip moment like he did last weekend at the New York Sanctum. And Lady Loki even gets on it too, fighting with her headgear just like Loki did in Ragnarok on the Rainbow Bridge. And on that note, it turns out that Lady Loki might not be the most accurate name. As we suspected after seeing the foreign language credits last week, we learn her true name, or who knows, maybe not her true name, is Sylvie. That's what she says at least, and with the name and all that enchanting she likes to do, all signs point to Sylvie Lushton, aka the Enchantress, a girl who was created and given powers by Loki, and first appeared in Dark Reign Young Avengers #1 in 2009.
I thought perhaps we could work together, but now I see you lack vision.
That line sounds a lot like Emperor Palpatine's "you'll pay the price for your lack of vision" line in Return of the Jedi. And speaking of vision, Loki kinda riffs off of his love persevering line from WandaVision when he badly compares love to a dagger. Although you'd think he'd have done better for somebody who likes metaphors so much.
Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart.
This episode also confirms something fans have long expected about the God of Mischief, his bisexuality. Loki's director made it clear that this inclusion was something very important to her, as this is also taken directly from the comics, most notably in 2014's Loki Agent of Asgard run, which also made the character gender fluid and prominently features their one-horn crown, just like the one Sylvie wears in the show. The episode ends with Loki and Sylvie unsuccessfully attempting to save themselves, but with 3 episodes still left to go, we're pretty confident that they'll manage to find a way out. When it comes to Loki, you can never be 100% sure of anything though, so please keep coming back to Screen Rant for more on your favorite trickster and the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Until then, I am Greg Elliott, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.